Every aspect of your flying environment is completely user adjustable. You can fly during the day or at night. Adjust wind speeds and directions at 4 different altitudes. Turn cloud layers on or off at the touch of a key. And if you get lost, the program includes a radar view to give you a clear picture of your present location. Flight Simulator 2 even includes a World War I ace aerial battle game, where you can test your flying skills against 6 computer-controlled enemy aircraft. Flight Simulator 2 is available on disk for the Apple II, Atari, Commodore 64, and IBM family of personal computers. 4 different scenery areas are included on the program disk: New York, Chicago, Seattle, and Los Angeles. Over 80 airports are located in these areas. Additional scenery disks are also available for use with Flight Simulator 2, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and JET. Each disk covers a geographical region of a country in detail and includes all major airports, nav aids, cities, highways, rivers, and lakes located in that region. 12 scenery disks covering the entire continental United States are now available. Each disc may be purchased individually or as part of a specially priced 6-disc set. We will continue to release new scenery discs until much of the world is covered.
For the most significant upgrade in Flight Simulator history, Microsoft Flight Simulator 98, proudly celebrating its 15th anniversary, endorsed by Cessna, Learjet, and Flight Safety as the best simulated flight experience. Flight Simulator 98 is pushing the technology envelope with Direct 3D and MMX for vastly improved scenery and graphics and amazing in-cabin surround views. Now, with 3,000 airports around the world, that's 10 times more than the previous version. Over 45 cities with 3D detailing, including Hong Kong. When the time's right and you think you're ready, try flying the new Bell 206 helicopter. And if you think that's realistic, feel G-forces as you fly with the new Microsoft Sidewinder Force Feedback Pro joystick. And why fly alone? Flight Simulator 98 is multiplayer capable. By modem, local area network, or on the internet gaming zone. More realism, more flights, more fun. 15 years flying. Microsoft Flight Simulator 98.
Roger. Fly runway heading and maintain 3000. You are cleared for takeoff into the next millennium.
Announcing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000, the greatest leap forward in the history of flight simulation. Fly over spectacular new 3D scenery, rolling hills, mountain ranges, and cities packed with buildings. Landscapes based on true worldwide elevation data, and textures that change with the seasons. Download the latest real-world weather patterns from the internet. Now that's as real as it gets. Fly in stunning 3D aircraft anywhere in the world, including 6 major cities captured in high detail. And now, fly 2 of the most sophisticated aircraft in the sky, the Boeing 777-300 and the Mach 2 British Airways Concorde. Both accurately modeled right down to the instruments in the cockpit. Airports? We've added a few. Now you can land at more than 21,000 airports, almost any airport in the world. Start by plotting your course in the flight planner. Then check your position with the GPS. We've overhauled Flight Simulator 2000 from top to bottom, with the help of our aviation partners. Now that might be enough for some pilots, but if you eat, sleep, and breathe flying, turn pro. Presenting for the first time ever, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000 Professional Edition. All the great features of Flight Simulator 2000, plus 2 additional aircraft, the Mooney Bravo and the Raytheon King Air 350. And 6 additional high-detail cities for a total of 12. Hone your flying skills from VFR fundamentals to IFR approaches using 2 high-resolution IFR instrument panels. You can even customize your instrument panel. Flight Safety International describes this experience as realistic enough to use as a complement to formal flight training. Take control of your dream aircraft with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000 and Flight Simulator 2000 Professional Edition. As real as it gets.
All right, it's time for you to take off on your first flight in Flight Simulator. You're going to have a great time. So let's meet your flight instructor, who will ride along with you today.
Taking you on this flight is Rod Machado. Rod holds an airline transport pilot certificate and all fixed-wing flight instructor ratings. He's an accomplished pilot, a truly fun guy, and a fantastic instructor.
Thank you, John and Martha. Over the years, I've taught many people to fly and have fun learning. It'll be no different in Flight Simulator 2002. Let me tell you about what we're going to do in this short introductory flight. First, we'll take off from right here at Montgomery Field in San Diego, California. I'll talk you through the takeoff where you'll accelerate down the runway, raise the nose to takeoff, and establish a stable climb. After we climb to a safe altitude, we'll level off and practice a few turns, climbs, and descents. Then I'll help you get the airplane pointed back toward Montgomery Field, and I'll help you land the airplane. That's right, I said land the airplane. How will we do that? It's simple. As we get close to the airport, I'll help fly the approach and give you instructions to lower the flaps and configure the airplane for landing. Just as we get above the runway, you'll pull the throttle back and flare for landing by raising the nose of the aircraft just before touching down on the runway. Now, all that might seem a little much for this first flight, but trust me, we'll have a good flight. So buckle up, adjust that seat, and let's go flying.
And because this is Flight Simulator, you can exit the flight at any time by pressing Escape. You can also take this flight again as many times as you like.
And oh, one last thing. Rod has an entire course about flying for you right here in Flight Simulator. So be sure to explore the lessons by clicking the Learn to Fly button on the left when you're done flying.
Are you ready to go flying? Then click the Fly Now button on the lower right side of this screen.
Flight Simulator 2004, A Century of Flight, is history's dream hangar. From the Wright Flyer to the Learjet, they're all here. So take them up and celebrate 100 years of flight. Flight Simulator 2004, A Century of Flight from Microsoft. Rated E for everyone.
Play it day one with Game Pass.